Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Venus, Season 3, Episode 3. So where we left off last time, I was out mining, and I said I'd mine off screen, and I've been doing that. My air tank's just about to run out, so I'm about to head back to base and fill that up. So last episode was mainly me cleaning up the mess of the mayhem of the first episode. And now I've got to push forward. I got to go as fast as I can. I've run my water down quite a bit, but I don't want to be doing that going forward. I want to be running my food down. So I'm going to be doing lots of little trips into the snack shed. So let's do this. You see my oxygen tank is getting low. I'm right next to base, so there's no actual panic at the moment. I'm just collecting up a bunch of copper. As you can see, I've got 3 stacks of gold here, almost 3 stacks of iron, and I'm just picking up some extra copper right now as we speak. My oxygen tank is out, and I'm currently living off of suit pressure right now. I am right next to base, so it's not an issue. Okay, let's just get a bit more copper. Okay, let's find it. Let's go. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to do all my little bits and pieces. Well, first thing I'll do is I'll fill this up so I don't die. And yeah, let's get myself watered. On active vent, let's suck all this pressure out of here. So instead of having a shelf here, I'm thinking I'm going to put a fridge in here. I don't know what to do about this oxygen tank. It's not gonna. I don't think I'll be able to fit a fridge and an oxygen tank in here. I don't know. I can try. Okay, so let's turn this on. Get some pressure in here. Get my helmet open. Unlock. Open. I can breathe. And let's get this water, just a little bit of water first. So yeah, this is going to be a really crazy run because I'm going to be in this shed on and off all the time as I run my food down. I'll get a little bit of food in me, just a little bit, 25% can. That's fine. Yeah, I need to set my water up ASAP. So we're going to do that. I'm going to close, lock my helmet, switch this on, suck the air out. So many knobs I have to push to do anything. Okay, so when that gets to 101, fantastic. Walk in slow motion. Oh, I got some silicon on the ground there. Cool. Okay, so next thing for me is I have to set up some water. I'm thinking right next to the door right here. I'm going to just have a little water station set up. So I'm going to need a steel frame and steel sheets, unless I got some iron ones still left over, which I don't. I've used them all. I need to get a large battery as well, but first things first, let's start furnacing stuff. Let's get this stuff in here. There's nothing in here. Cool, there's plenty of pressure in there. Let's run this copper through first. Get that in. And get my giant copper ingot out. Keeping an eye on that window so it says ingot copper, because this furnace will cool quite substantially while I'm doing all this. Let's get that in. Let's get this in. Let's get this in. I can always shove more pressure in here using that thing if I need it to get the temperature up. I mean, let's get that out of my inventory. Wouldn't surprise me if it gets too cold. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh yeah, it got too cold. Okay, so we'll just turn this on. When that says ingot gold.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank caution. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of waste tanks. Come on. Fantastic. We'll turn that off now. Fantastic. And there's that iron as well that I want to get going. Okay, more iron in here. Great. So I'm thinking I want to put a fridge in there, but I also wanted to house my oxygen tank because I'm really worried about a storm messing me up and destroying my oxygen tank. Speaking of which, I should close that door just in case the storm hits. I think I've probably got a while before the first storm. The first storm always takes a while before it arrives, but still, I need to find a solution to that because I don't think I'm going to be able to jam a fridge in there and an oxygen tank and myself all at the same time. It's going to get very crowded in there. That shelf works right now. It's a pretty good solution, but my food is going to start rotting, and I want to get that in a fridge. Maybe I'll stick a fridge outside the room and just grab food just before I go in. I'm not sure yet. If I do, I want the fridge there where the water's going to go. So I'm not sure. I could put water on the other side. Where's my furnace? Here's another thing. My water, if I started off next to my furnace to begin with, it won't be such a hassle to melt ice later on. So there's a lot of decisions I got to make. Another big decision is what's my power source going to be. So I'm actually going to. I'm thinking I might just avoid the solar panels this time and just focus entirely off of wind. So let's get a large battery. Kit large battery. There we go. It's going to eat through my steel like crazy. I'm going to have to do a steel run. But since I'm not going for solar panels, I don't need as much steel as I normally would. So we get that large battery, and we'll probably plonk it. I got to think now. Where do my windmills want to go? I mean, my windmills at the moment are in the way, and I don't want them right here where they're situated. I probably want to create like a little perch or something for them to go on. And if that's true, then my large battery wants to go up against that perch. So the large battery, even though I've got space for windmills here, my large battery probably wants to go here. It's a tricky call. If I put the large battery here or here, yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do for now. A large battery like this. It looks crazy at the moment, but once I get some steel frames up and running, and I change the location of my windmills, it shouldn't be so bad anymore. So I didn't actually want that. This is going to go towards windmills. Let's get another stack of iron on there. I can close this. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the steel in this machine here. Whoa. Calm down. Frames. So we go steel frames. And let's just build a line, a couple of lines of steel frames for windmills to go on. They can build for quite some time. I want to churn out more solar panels while I'm doing all this. I also want to sell, which I need the steel for. Okay, forget that idea. Windmills. Let's upright wind turbines. I probably also want to get some of the large ones. I mean, they cost electrum. Meanwhile, let's focus on this task here. Let's chuck that there. Let's get. I want to get some of this food out of here. See, it's slowly spoiling. Oh, what? Just okay. Click bug got me. So what I'm looking for is the steel sheets in here. There we go. And let's get a welder up and running. Does it have any power in it? Of course it doesn't have any power in it. What has got power in it? Not my drill, not my angle grinder. I got no power anywhere. So while that's building those and that's building those, let's up the battery of this thing. So those windmills should hopefully give it battery. I can actually go and do this right now. And I think I would like water here right next to my furnace, but it's going to block my path. So I'm going to set it up here for now, and I'll deal with it later. Anyway, this is probably, well, it's fuller. It's not full. But yeah, I'm going to need my batteries filled up pretty soon. Already? I just drunk. No, we'll do that. We'll get steel sheets. Steel sheets. Whoa, why does it do that sometimes? It just cancels it. What I'm thinking is I'm going to have, oh gosh. I'm going to have a bunch of frames along here, and I'm going to stick my windmills up high. Like this. Up on this. And this is where I'm going to perch my windmills. And yeah, that welder is a bit of a problem because it's out of juice. Stop that for now. Build me some heavy cables. I'm going to have to replace all my normal cables for my power array with heavy cables. So yeah, let's grab all these. I don't think, oh no, they do stack in tens. Cool. And yeah, stop that for now. Oh, hang on, no. Yeah, one more. I'll have to make a frame as well. Okay, I'm going to go and drink, because like I said, I want to be running my food down, not my water. This can just keep building those. Honestly, it's not really a big problem. Okay, let's get the air sucked out of here. There's stuff I could be doing while I'm waiting for that. Like I could be opening my helmet or unlocking it, not opening it. I'll die if I open it. I got to get that water set up. I know. It's a rush. Active vent. Let's get some O2 in here. Then we can open our helmet. We can breathe. We can. Oh gosh. Drink a little bit. Do I have any water in here? No, I don't. Uniform has nothing in it. Okay, so yeah, water is my next priority, not this changing my wind array. Okay, let's close the helmet, lock the helmet. Let's suck that O2 back out. So many knobs to fiddle with. Turn this off so I don't, suck the wrong gases in here. Let's fill this up with a bit of atmosphere so I don't hurt myself. Fantastic. Slow motion walking. Oops. Yeah, okay, so for now I'm going to just chuck all this stuff in here. But yeah, I need to have that water set up, definitely. Let's weld as much as we can. What I might do is I might put a bad battery in here. So I'll do that. I mean, yeah. Let's chuck this battery in here. And we'll chuck this battery in here. Okay, fantastic. And now I'm just going to use this large battery to weld all my frames. It'll just be much quicker this way. And yeah. That battery might fill up because it is daytime. I probably should have life supported it on. Yeah, I don't know. This is a quick job, so even if I waste a little bit of power, it's not a big issue. Okay, and oh no, this thing isn't charging. Oh, this is blocking my solar panels. That's why. My solar panel, 18%. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's stop these after this next one. God, I've gone through all my resources so quickly. And let's...
Waste tank. Caution.
Did any fall behind? No, it doesn't look like it.
Tank on.
And what I'm thinking is, well, first we'll turn this on, and we'll connect this up. Oh gosh, it's in the dirt. Okay, not a problem. I can clear that away later. That dirt. It's not. I'm in a rush right now. And we'll curl this around like this, and yeah, we'll curl it all the way around the frame like this. And let's figure out where my windmills are going. I don't want it back there, so this will do. And I'll basically have my power array up high like this. And I got to deal with that air tank problem. Well, let's get some charge getting into that battery. I know my waste tank's about to fill up, my air tank's about to run out, and yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, let's just crisscross them. Yeah. And okay, I'm living off the soup pressure right now, and my waste tank's about to go kaput as well. I should do that early every time so I don't waste water. Okay, so that'll start filling up my battery. I'll move the rest of those later. Let's first deal with the fact that I have no oxygen. Thank you. And yeah, then we can get back to the task of moving everything. I need more heavy cables. That much is clear. And we'll just relocate my whole power array up here. Okay, yep, good. Drill.
Hunger caution.
That's okay. Hunger caution is fine. Okay, and this is just creating... Fantastic. I'm going to do that, and that, and that. I need more. Whoa!
Jetpack
I
on.
fell through that steel frame. I haven't done that one yet. Okay.
Jetpack on.
Yeah, I've got the warning message. I should change that actually. Let's go to settings. That warning message is not necessary. So it's a notice. Jetpack on. Let's turn that off. And light on. Let's turn that off as well. Um, we'll turn all these on. I don't actually need these. Light off is useful because if I ran out of power, it'll say light off, telling me I'm out of power. Okay, that'll do. Yep. And let's get back to work. So I'm going to just rely on wind power. I might even get some of those large windmills, just so when a storm hits, I get a ton of power coming in. I'm going to want more large batteries. I'm going to need more steel. That's one thing that's definite. If I want to make more large batteries, and I want large tanks and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so we've reached the end of this this line.
Hydration critical.
Gosh, hydration critical already. It just feels like I was just in the room drinking, and already my hydration is critical. This is pumping out these things. They're not my priority right now. Gosh, that all those resources I might harvested, they're gone already. It's crazy. So let's crisscross. What? Yeah. 1, 2. I gotta fit my solar panel up here as well. It's something I've gotta try and figure out. But okay, let's get a couple more frames, and we can do this. Steel sheets. Do I need? No, we'll get 2 of those. No, we don't. No, too late. I just realized I had 2 steel sheets on me. Frames, steel frames. Okay, my life is full, which is great. Something I'm not used to. I haven't set my water up yet though. That's something I said I desperately needed to do, and it is. I shouldn't be messing around with this right now. I should be setting my water up. Okay, let's hope there's enough juice in this. Good. Now that battery's dead. Okay, fantastic. And we can. I'm now dying of thirst. I know that, and we can get these on. And I'm curious as to. Whoa! I tried to drill up the thing. I'm curious as to if I can fit my solar panel on here. I'm not going to do it right now. Actually, with the sun. Oh, no, it's actually okay to do it right now. I should be setting my water up. I know. I'm being silly. What's got juice in it? Oh god, nothing's got juice in it. Uh, okay, I'm gonna live off this battery power.
Power critical.
Put this here, just temporarily. But yeah, I need to fill all my batteries up. I definitely need to fill all my batteries up. Get out of there. There we go. Oh god, I meant to land on top of that just then. Silly. Okay, let's get the last windmill. Oh, I already have the last windmill. Let's rip this thing up. Okay, but this is going to be the last time I run my water down. I'm going to be running life down from now on. And, I mean, does this fit straight on here? It does, doesn't it? It can just take the place of a windmill. I'd rather not do that, though. I'd rather have... Because the windmills will get in the way of the sun. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to crisscross these over here like this. Get this in place. And
Hunger critical.
there we go. Hunger critical, yeah. Gotta get in there and start drinking. Okay, so that'll do for now. The windmill's
Waste
upgraded.
tank caution.
This is a problem. This needs to be yoinked out. And did I leave that on? Did I? I heard the humming. Getting there. Okay, and I ran out of heavy cables, didn't I? Um, let's put it there. Yeah. I need how many more heavy cables? Um, at the moment, this is kind of ridiculous what I've done, but hopefully it makes sense very soon. This is not permanent, this line. I'm just connecting it up so I've got power. That's the only reason. But this line's going to get ripped up as well. I'm now about to be dying of hunger and thirst at the same time, which is not good. And we'll chuck that in there. And we just, I mean, I can do this temporarily, but I'm going to end up blowing these cables very soon if I'm not careful. I need 2 more heavy cables to make that work. And in fact, I've just added power to it, so I can do that. Oof, oof. I'm still, yeah, this is like a base restructure and massive power upgrade all at the same time. And I pretty much just want to keep adding to this power array um, as much as I can.
Waste tank critical.
Oh
Temperature
gosh,
high. Temperature.
I was already out of water, so I didn't eat up any water doing that. Okay, and we'll go there, and we'll go there. Okay, fantastic. Everything, these windmills should start charging this battery up. All the excess goes in there. I'm not going to be wasting any power anymore. I've got my windmill array, and I can just keep extending that. I can add frames to the back, add frames to the front. I can make a long line out to nowhere. Lots of things I could do. I'll probably make a really long line because that makes it easier when I'm out exploring for minerals. It's easier for me to find my base again if there's just a giant line that goes out a long way. And yeah, probably once I get some electrum going, I'm probably going to get a few of those really big windmills. I'm going to want more batteries for that though. So I'm probably going to need more steel before I do something like that with the big windmills. But this is a pretty good start, a pretty solid start right here. Okay, let's deal with this problem here that I'm currently facing.
Health low.
Yeah, that problem. That's right. Health low. Good lady. And how much water do I have? 16%. Oh gosh. I should have set my water up first. Okay, this is bad. I messed up. Um, no, get that ready. I can unlock the helmet. Okay, turn this off first. Don't want to suck my air into outer space. Well, not outer space, to the planet atmosphere. I can open this helmet. Turn this off. I can get a bit of water in me. Okay, running my food down is not bad, but the fact that I have so little food. Okay, we'll chuck that there. Definitely water bottles are my next priority. Okay, let's get this oxygen out of here. Oh,
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
just tried to kill myself.
Critical. Hydration critical.
Turn that off. Turn it on. Turn this on. Ew. So yeah, this is kind of like a wasted trip because I didn't have enough water. Whoosh. Is there water in here? No, I emptied this. Where are my water bottles? Oh, they're down there, and there's nothing in them, is there? Okay, water is it. This is it. I have to get the water done now, and or I'll die. Okay, so let's get this tank off here. Yeah, big mess up by me there. I mean, not too big. Oh, what on earth? Are you guys watching this? Game's determined to make things as hard for me as possible. You sit there for now. I need an insulated tank connector and a water bottle filler. Do I have any silicon? I got some, yeah. So tank connector, insulated tank connector liquid. It's just iron. Okay, I got lots of that. I made sure I went and got a lot on my last mining trip. Okay, so we can start building that. I'm also going to need a water bottle filler. I don't know what that requires, so I'm just going to chuck everything in here. I got to start thinking about atmospherics and and cooling my oxygen down, because that's the next big threat after this water. After this water crisis, yeah, the big threat to my existence is my oxygen, not just running out of oxygen, basically. We'll just put this close here. That's fine. We'll just shove the water bottle filler straight into it. That's fine. And of course, we'll chuck some water bottles in there. We'll get our water sorted out. I should have probably done that before the power array, although I wanted to be storing power as soon as possible. So who knows? I might have made the right decision. I don't know. Time will tell. Okay, and that'll start filling up those water bottles, and I can fill up these water bottles as well. So once these things are done, fantastic, fantastic. I now have water. This can is empty. I've gone through one can of food already. I need to get a fridge set up. Definitely, definitely.
Health low.
How much does a fridge cost? I think it's steel technology. I think I need steel for that. Fridge big. Iron, gold, copper, steel. I can do that. I can do that. Let's get everything out of there. Get everything out of there. Okay. And fantastic. We'll put that there. We'll go there. We'll go. Well, what does it cost again? Oh, and iron. Gosh, it's very expensive, a fridge. Well, I build that. It seems like it's pretty quick to build. Now that I've got power coming in, hopefully it's not going to be a problem. I think ultimately I want this fridge inside there. I just can't do it. I need a place for it. I guess for now it's just going to be, oh gosh, I got to start using the special keys because I'm just wasting time. I'll just put it here for now. This is not going to be a permanent place for the fridge to go. Definitely not. Which one of these is power? Well, I'll hook one. Oh, what am I doing? We'll hook one up and we'll find out. I gotta get this dirt gone. Oh, yeah. Ew, yuck. Okay. Get rid of this dirt. Find out where that cable is. Did I just send it straight into the ground? I think I did. Which is obviously not good. I'm dying. I want to get my water topped up. This is not going how I intended. I can't get to it. It's not letting me dig it up. Okay, I know what to do. There. Okay.
Waste tank. Caution.
Oh god, my waste tanks. I need to deal with my waste tanks. But let's get this fridge going first. Because I got a bit of time before I die from waste tank death. And let's get the food in there. I said food, not batteries. I'm putting batteries in the fridge. It'll be bad for them. Okay, so the rest of my food is getting refrigerated. Oh, it will be once I turn this on. There we go. That gives me more hours. It's only 12 hours. What was it when it wasn't? Oh no, now it's 28.6. Okay, that was weird. Okay, it's working now. I only need one can of food at a time in here. So we'll preserve this. And we'll just take one can out at a time. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Waste tank is my next big issue that I have to deal with, is the fact that my waste tanks are all unhappy little campers. Yeah, I think we'll multitask. We'll do two things at once. We'll also fill up these batteries. So we'll get some juice in this battery here, and all these power tools need their batteries buffed up. Yeah, yellow. I'm just going to go yellow for all of them. Just for now, because I'm in a bit of a rush. I want to get in the room, get myself filled with water. So yellow, yellow, yellow. Come on, yellow. Thank you, yellow. Good.
Waste tank. Critical.
It's okay. I'm on top of that.
Temperature. Critical.
How's this looking? That's at 40%. Well, 50% is better than 40%. Let's do that. Oh, that's green. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that. There we go. The battery situation is a lot more comfortable now. And I can actually look at these tanks as I empty them and see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Just one more tank to empty, and I can go in the room and drink. Oh gosh, okay. Don't know. Okay, so I'm going to end up spending a lot of time in this room, I think. So on, evacuate, get helmet ready, unlock my helmet. We'll get this sucked out. While we're doing all this, we'll buff our oxygen tank. How much oxygen am I getting?
Tank critical.
3,800. It's going to get less and less every time. It's gonna get to the point where I'm just dead. I just run out of oxygen and die. Okay, so water, a little bit of water, stop myself from dying, let my health go up. I'm going to just let my food run down. Lock helmet, close helmet. I said close helmet. Close helmet, then lock helmet. God, I lost 3% water doing that. Suck all this out. Okay, fantastic. Turn that off. Turn this on. Switch it around. God, buttons, buttons, buttons. I gotta push so many buttons. It's nuts. All that hassle to get a drink, and I'm already down to 92%. Okay, so I've got my fridge up and running. I got my water set up. I've got that battery charging, but I'm obviously not very happy with my current wiring system, and I'm going to want more batteries as well, and I'm going to want more power. Um, I, I'm thinking, I don't think I have enough power coming in right now to handle cooling my oxygen. Maybe I do. Maybe I should go straight for it. In fact, I will. I'm not going to mess around with more power yet. I'm going to get my oxygen sorted out. Um, is that all the steel I have left? Oh my god, really? Oh, what was this? I didn't realize that was even in my hand. Um, Atmospherics I can afford, but my main issue is storing the stuff, like the piping. Pipes require one steel apiece and one silicon apiece. I don't. How many pipes do I have? 12. Oh god, I don't know if I can get a successful atmospherics of only 12 set up. We'll see how we go. So we're going to get atmospherics. What I want is 2 of these, which require copper. I'm out of copper. I have to go mining. Ah, I have to do a steel. I have to get steel very soon, very very soon. Those windmills are really really slow. But yeah, we'll get this copper mined. Atmospherics are 20 copper a piece, so I need 40 copper just for the atmospherics. I'm not even sure where I'm going to put everything. I do know that I kind of want to put my O2 next. I want to set this up next to my current waste tank filling station, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just move my waste tank filling station. That's probably what I should do. Have a nice, neat setup. Okay, copper. I've got enough copper for the 2 atmospherics, but not for much else. And if I want more windmills, I mean, they're 10 copper a piece. They're not cheap, wind turbines. They're not cheap at all. I'm now wasting time searching for copper.
Power low.
That's 50%. That's not a problem. Okay, this terrain's not updating. Let's just... Yeah, because I don't want to accidentally suck up some uranium. It's just going to eat up locker space, which is no good. Come on, give me a... Yeah, good. More copper. I might leave that one exposed and not mine it. That way it reminds me there's copper in here. Hunger caution's fine. I don't mind running down my health because I'm hungry. I do mind running down my health because I'm thirsty, though. I got to stop doing that. I'll try my best not to have that happen very often. There'll be situations where I kind of... It's just time-wise better for me to just run my health down from water. But most of the time, it's unnecessary. The only time I lose is running in that room, eating and drinking, and then running back out again. Okay, so almost 3 stacks of copper here. Let's get these in hand. Let's go. Let's get stuff done. I need more silicon, actually. I should put this silicon in the arc furnace right now. Where is it? It's only 3. I need more. I need to go silicon mining. Yep. Okay, so as long as it says we'll produce ingot, it means the furnace is hot enough. Fantastic. Okay, we got that. This is done. It's only 3, but that's 3 more insulated pipes. So, blah, blah. And now we can pump out a couple of atmospheric scissors. And yeah, I'm going to just have a look around this area. What am I actually going to do here? It's important to plan these sort of things out. Hang on, my throat is dry. I'm going to have a drink. Um, if my power is on the left here, that's going to be basically large batteries, which is going to power everything. Probably that end large battery, that one right there, because it's right on the very end, that'll probably be the one that runs off heavy cables and powers my like air conditioners, for instance. So I'm going to want my like semi-atmospheric system probably at the back here somewhere. So I'm probably going to want to make a line along here and have like oxygen tank, carbon dioxide tank. And if I'm running air conditioners, I'm going to want a heat tank, which is going to want to be right next to my furnace, so like here or something. How are we going for room? Oh, it's a bit cramped. Yeah, but a heat tank is going to go somewhere around this area here where I'm circling my mouse, and all the heat from the air conditioners have to go into that tank there. Okay, and yeah, it'll probably be a case of I'll make another line off the end there, and I'll go um, carbon dioxide tank, oxygen tank, and I'll have a bit of gap, and the greenhouse will go behind it. So maybe oxygen. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a bit of a gap there, and maybe go carbon dioxide, and then a bit of a gap, and then an oxygen, and then I'll have to run my waste tank emptying station oxygen into there, and that's not too far to go. So I think that's the plan. I don't know. I hope that's given me enough room to set up an air conditioner and a filter. It should do. It should be okay. Yeah, and if it's a filtration system there, it's not too hard for me to run pipes through to the filtration system. And I need to have another tank at the end as an everything else tank. So my furnace empties into the filtration system. The CO2 and the O2 go in the 2 tanks, and the everything else tank I can slap right off on the end there. So that's going to require a lot of steel frames and steel sheets. It's also going to require a heck of a lot of steel and silicon for the tanks. And steel, I do not have. I have nine steel left, which is nuts. Did I leave this on? No, I didn't. Okay, so I think that's the general planning. I'm getting to the end of this episode now, so I like to say my planning at the very end of the episode because I watch the end of the episode before I start the next one, just to remind myself of what I was doing. So that should give me some clue so I can dive into it next episode. The one thing I'm desperately short on is steel and silicon. So I'm going to have to do another steel job. Now, I'm not going to go the full 1,000. I don't think I have time to go the full 1,000. And I don't need all that steel because I'm not going to do solar panels this run. I think, yeah. So 500 steel should be enough, or close to it. 600 probably. So I'm gonna have to make up another locker, a resource locker. I'm gonna put it somewhere, not there, probably behind me somewhere. A resource locker. Um, mm, maybe here, right next to this arc furnace here, just along there, just a locker, and I'm just gonna stick lots of resources. Really, it should be where the arc furnace is. But where do I move the arc furnace to? I'll leave the arc furnace there, and I'll just have a resource locker alongside it like this. And I'm going to fill that with all the resources I need to make steel. Yeah, and like 600, 600 grams of steel, something like that. Give myself quite a bit of a buffer, and I can use that steel to make the large windmills if I want to later on, and large batteries. And yeah, all the steel framework for the atmospherics, and also the tanks require steel, and the insulated pipes require steel. Okay, so basically my next job is mining. That's what I got to do. I got to go mining. Um, yeah. Okay. I'm currently building atmospherics, but maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should put that on hold. Um, I just got to stop and think. If I build the 2 atmospherics now, can I set up a little circuit, like an air conditioner circuit and a filtration system that works for now just with the existing pipes that I own. And maybe I can. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll try and cool this earlier rather than later. CO2 is going there, right there. O2 is going here. I just don't have the room for it, but maybe I can cool it down and then move it all later. So yeah, I think that's the deal. That's what I do. Yeah, so I'm not going to go mining just yet. I want to go mining at the end of the episode, but I'm going to see if I can set this up really quickly right now. So I'm going to be running pipes out of there into a filtration system.
Hydration critical.
Okay, and then the filtration system is going to go into an air conditioner. And the air conditioner, I need. I've got a few problems there. I need to make some heat pipes, sort of thing. Let's see what I can do with my existing pipes. Because cooling down my oxygen is actually a massive thing that I need to undertake. So yeah, I can move all this oxygen later. It's not going to be a problem. But if I just sneak this in here and just jam it in there, where's the right tool? Why is that open? Close that. Get the right tool in place. I need to go drink.
Tank critical.
Ooh, quick. Wasting water. You go through your water a lot quicker. Okay, so that will allow me to grab these without destroying any oxygen. And I can actually grab this one as well and just shank that in there. There we go. And the filtered is going to come out here and into a circuit. Yep. And I'm just going to make a little circle. I'm going to make it around the other side like this, so it's not blocking the pipes. Oh, hang on, I can't do it around that side. That's where the waste comes out, so it has to be around this side. Can I do it with my existing pipes? That's really the question. I'm leaving a bit of a gap. So we're just going to make a little circle, and the oxygen's just going to go round and round and round. And every time it goes through the air conditioner, it cools. So this thing will cool that whole system up there, and my oxygen will be. Oh god, my oxygen's going to be stored there. This is going to be this is just going to store heat at the moment, but I need to get something in there, otherwise it'll send oxygen in there, and yeah, that would be bad. This kind of works. This kind of works. Okay, so this line here is going to be connected to. This is a filtration system, so it's not that power hungry. This can be connected to my main line here. Yikes. Okay, yep, like that. And this, I might just directly draw straight from my large battery. So, oh god, health low. I need to get in that room. It's just, I want to end this episode by going mining. Yeah, I know. I want to end this episode by going mining. So I'm trying to get this done now so that I can say, see you next episode and have a ton of resources. So you guys, I guess you get a bit of a treat. You're going to have a longer than usual episode. They're not going to be this long every time. It's on. Let's push stuff in. That's turned off. Good. Open helmet. I can breathe. Get some water in me. Thank you. Now get a lot more water in me. Thank you. And a lot more water in me. Cool. And we'll eat a little bit. That's good. Fantastic. Close helmet. Lock helmet. Reverse this thing. Let's replace my oxygen tank really quick. Stop that. That's fine. And let's get some pressure in the room. It's a painful process. Making sure I'm clicking the right buttons. I'm terrified of pushing the wrong button and sucking out my oxygen or contaminating my oxygen. Something like that. Okay, so this is actually going to work. I need a few more insulated pipes. I do have a bit of steel and silicon to play with. So we can do that right now. And what I need is some heavy cables. So how much do I have in my gold and copper? I can do that. Heavy cables are doable. They're doable. How much have I got? 50 exactly of these. Yeah. And this is all going to go to a heat tank eventually. But what I really want to do is rip this up and fill this with stuff. Not yet, not yet. Let's get as many pipes as I can. That's as many pipes as I can. Okay. Um, yeah. The more I have, the better. Because if yeah. Okay. And we'll just do this. This vent's not staying here forever. It's just a temporary measure to get some gas inside that pipe right now. I should be pumping out heavy cables while I'm doing all this. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Get that in there. Get this 3 steel. I don't know. I might make some frames with that or something. 2 frames would be nice. Okay, heavy cables. Cable. And yeah, we'll get a couple of frames at the same time, and then I can continue. I can complete this process here. So the whole point of doing this, set inwards, I want it sucking in, not blowing out, is to just get a bit of gas inside this pipe here, because this is where the waste is going to go. So basically what it means is it's going to heat the gases in here. And I want quite a bit in here, you know. Well, what happened then? Oh, I disconnected it, which cancelled my building. Oh, these cost 2. I can only get 1 frame. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, we're running out of room here, but we'll start the process at least of filling these bits and pieces in. Yep. Okay. Good. And heavy cables are needed to connect my air conditioner up. So I basically just want to come out here like this and circle round like this. Waste tank caution. Yeah. How's this looking? Will that be enough? I think so. I remember I was very close. Okay, and we just need to curl this round. I mean, we could just go straight through. It's the same number of cables, but we'll do it this way. Okay, and now this large battery should directly power this air conditioner, which I'm going to set for 10 degrees. I'm not going to start it just yet. I need 2 oxygen filters. So where's my iron? I shoved it in here. Cool. Filter. Oxygen filter. Good. Okay. We're about to start the process of cooling my oxygen, which is a lot earlier than I was originally planning. But considering the horrific food situation, the crisis that I'm in, it's perfectly fine. Let's also get carbon dioxide filter while we're at it, and just complete my collection here. Since I'm here and making filters anyway, it doesn't hurt to do that. It's going to have to do it anyway, so why not do it now? Now, the only thing I don't have is a place for the unfiltered to go. I'm busy. Okay, this should have quite a lot of gas in it now. Okay, yeah, that's probably too much gas, but keep in mind that this is going to have a tank attached to it at some point. I was about to borrow one of these pipes too. I'm a bit concerned. The unfiltered, though, doesn't have to be an insulated pipe. It can be uninsulated, because I'm just going to vent it out into the atmosphere. So that's fine. Yeah, we'll stick it over there, and we'll just chuck a passive vent there. Okay, and we can let the process of cooling my oxygen begin. So let's go vent, passive vent. What are all those warnings I'm getting? Okay, one's power, and well, my power's in a bit of trouble, bit of a pickle. Gotta switch that out. Fantastic. You keep going, windmills. What they're moving so slowly. Okay. I obviously just need more of them. And we have a passive vent there, so any CO2 will go out there and all the O2 will go in here. This is all set up and ready to go. I can go ahead and pull this out right now, and I should be getting pure pure O2 in here, and out there that'll just say atmospheric gases. Pure O2. So all my waste now goes into here. Fantastic. And it's just going to slowly empty all this, not all that, all this. So there's another 300 moles to go, and that'll go in there, and my oxygen's in here. It's 95-degree oxygen. However, I can now do this. Oops. And I can start the cooling process. And as you can see, the temperature is flying down. And all I need to do now is attach an oxygen filling station to this, and I'll be able to, all my oxygen's cooled oxygen. Simple, right? And this arrangement isn't permanent. It's just what I've slapped together to get this process much quicker, and that's fantastic. So last thing I do before I go off mining is I want to get my oxygen tank filled, because that thing is on the brink of death, and we will top up our water. Oh, yeah, I've got enough there to get most of my water topped up. Actually, stop that. Go the other way. Let's go get some water. I didn't waste too much time. Whoosh. Oh god, I wasn't prepared for that door opening. I realized last second that I was not. Yeah, I hadn't done that properly. This one's done. Yeah, I should remember every time I leave this room, top up the stuff that's in the room. Like refill all those things. Okay, now I can do this. I go through this painful process of button pushing buttons, complicated button sequences. Close that, open that, unlock this. We have a vacuum, fantastic. Let's get the oxygen in here. It's 23 degrees. It's going to very slowly heat up over time. That's why I got to be in here, in and out really quick. So we'll just get a bit of this. Now we'll fill it all up to the top. Fantastic. Close helmet, lock helmet. I'm not going to bother eating. Let's get the oxygen out of this room. And now let's fill this room up. Oh, God. Pushing buttons. Stop. This time I'm ready for it. Okay, and also this time I'm going to try and make a habit of this. Take it, fill it up before I do it. Okay, everyone. You got treated to a longer than normal episode. I'm going to try and keep them to 40 minutes, 45 tops. Stop. Yeah. So you got a longer episode, but that's because it just wasn't a suitable time to stop. I'm now going to get my mining drill on. I'm going to go out mining, and I'm going to get the resources I need for to make a batch of steel. Probably, I'm thinking 600 steel. I'm not going to go the full 1,000, just 600. I don't have time for that. I might pop back in to fill my oxygen tank up, and I might put a locker in that spot I said, a resource locker to store it all. I also have to pick up some silicon. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I hope you're all looking forward to what's going to happen next. The question is, can I get to a greenhouse before I run out of food and die? And yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how this unfolds. Okay, so bye for now.